And welcome to Roadside Notes. I'm Christopher, the Route 66 chaplain, and these are the readings from the Faith and Good Courage Journal found at faithgoodcourage.com. Stories from and for the road, a little grace for the miles ahead, and reminders that hope still travels with us. This journal, The Man Who Drove Every Road, is from my entry on July 2nd, 2026. The man who drove every road sat down next to me like he had done it 1,000 times, because he had. Different counter, different state, same stool. He drove cars for dealerships, picked them up in one place and delivered them somewhere else, and filled the miles in between with diners just like this one. He had seen enough of this country to stop being surprised by it. Some people soft, some hard, some carrying something heavy they didn't even have a name for yet. He told me he just paid attention more. After enough miles, that's about all you can do. He said he liked my laugh. Said it plain, no setup, no reason to say it except that it was true and he felt like saying it. He told me the world had gotten loud, that most people he sat next to anymore were either angry about something or worn down from pretending that they weren't. He was not complaining, just reporting. The way a man who's driven every road learns to report. You see a thing enough times, you stop reacting and start just noting it. What he was noting that morning was that I still had something warm in me, that it did not seem borrowed or performed, that even talking about fuel prices in the news and all the weight of the ordinary day, there was still something underneath it all that hadn't gone out. I don't think he pulled off the highway for coffee. Not really. I think he pulled off because something in him needed to see that it was still possible, that a person could move through all of it and still have a light inside them, still laugh like it meant something. That's the question most people carry into a roadside diner and never quite say out loud. Not about directions or the weather or what's good on the menu. Something quieter than that. Something closer. It's like still worth being kind when the world keeps making a case that it's not. He put on his jacket and left a good tip and walked out to whatever car was waiting in the lot. Different state by nightfall, different diner by morning, same road. I sat with my coffee a little longer than I needed to. Not because anything dramatic had happened, because something quiet had. A man who had driven every road in this country stopped long enough to tell me that, what I had was real. That is not nothing. You don't always know what you're giving people when you show up with something genuine in you. Sometimes you're just having coffee. Sometimes you're the answer to a question somebody carried in from the highway and didn't know how to ask. Both can happen on the same day. Sometimes they do. In my roadside reflection, The Man Who Drove Every Road is not a story about a remarkable morning. It's a story about an ordinary one that turned into something worth carrying. He didn't need answers from me. He just needed to see that the warmth was still out there, that somebody could sit at a diner counter in the middle of nowhere and still have it, something lit inside them. You don't have to manufacture that. You just have to protect it. Show up even in the days that it cost you something to do so. Somebody is going to pull off the road today and needing to see exactly what you have. Make sure the light is still on. Travel well, my friends. Have faith and good courage.